Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 27th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC digital platforms. Remember to share your thoughts on the stories covered in this edition of 3 News Now. And let me know your name and where you are watching from. Okay, if you are heading out today, don't forget to grab your jacket because boy, oh boy, it is a little chilly out there. And we can't seem to get away from the rain. Hollie lets us know when we will finally clear.
Danielle, thank you. And yes, still a few of those spotty showers and areas of drizzle, and we'll continue to see that as we look ahead. But we're also seeing some breaks in the cloud cover by later today, and shower chances will begin to disappear. And I think we can all use this little bit of a break. Heading into the overnight hours, partly cloudy skies more or less across northeast Ohio. And then as we get into your Thursday, we will see a mix of clouds and sunshine. Look at these highs. Tomorrow afternoon, we're in the 60s. And then, you betcha, as we get into tomorrow evening and especially tomorrow night, we start to see the rain chances return. So it is a quick break, but I'll tell you what, as we get into Friday, it's pretty much a soaker as we're kicking things off this Halloween weekend. We will, of course, keep you updated. In the meantime, for the rest of today, we'll call it just an isolated shower chance. Not as windy, not as chilly, highs in the mid-50s. And again, we will start to see some gradual, very gradual clearing. A little mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. And again, that'll apply to the morning and at least first part of the afternoon. And then by tomorrow evening, scattered showers return. Rain likely Friday. We've got showers on Saturday at times, even early Halloween. And that's, of course, the Browns game. 1 o'clock start for the Browns versus Steelers. By that time, fingers crossed for dry weather. Tailgating could be a little iffy, but the great thing is Halloween trick-or-treating will be dry on Sunday evening. And then we are in the 50s as we head into next week. Danielle, back to you.
Thank you so much, Hollie. And it is another day of remote learning for students at Bedford High School as administrators work to figure out how to stop violence that forced them to close. There has been violence involving multiple students, and in some cases, teachers have been injured. There was also an incident at a recent football game. A gun was brought into the game, but not by a Bedford student. A spike in violence resulted in the district going back to remote learning on Monday for the safety of the entire student body.
If our students and staff are not feeling safe, I'm not sure how much learning is actually taking place when they are here. So it is our priority right now to make sure that we have staff and students feeling safe when they enter our buildings.
The district is asking parents for patience at this time.
You believe in justice cannot rest until
a rally was held outside of the White House yesterday, calling for justice for Tamir Rice. Today, his mother, Samaria Rice, is expected to meet with the Justice Department to ask officials to reopen the investigation into her son's killing. She spoke at the rally, vowing to never give up.
I didn't even have a chance to grieve Tamir because I've been fighting daily, every day, trying to make change in this country and participate where need to be when it comes to policing.
Next month will mark 7 years since Tamir Rice was shot and killed by a Cleveland police officer. Several Ohio lawmakers sent a letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland back in April, also asking that the probe into his death be reopened. And big news from the Cleveland Clinic, a breast cancer vaccine is now being tested in the first human trials. It took 2 decades to create a vaccine to prevent the deadliest and most aggressive type of breast cancer, triple negative. It represents about 15% of all breast cancers. 24 women are needed to participate in a trial. Researchers say they hope this is the beginning of the end of certain cancers.
Our ultimate aim is to develop a 21st century primary vaccination program that prevents diseases that we confront with age, such as breast, ovarian, and endometrial cancers.
Phase 1 of the study will take a year. There will be 4 phases total. The hope is if results are positive, vaccines could be available by 2030. And dog rescue organizations are seeing a drop in adoptions. The Humane Society of Richland County says it has not had a dog adopted in several weeks. Multiple shelters are having adoption events around Halloween, and City Dogs Cleveland has reduced adoption fees for the rest of the month. Allegiant Air is pulling out of Hopkins in January. The airline does plan to stay in Northeast Ohio, flying out of Akron Canton Airport. Allegiant said a combination of cost factors and customer convenience led it to return to Akron Canton, where it did business until 2017. Starting in March, passengers will now be able to travel to 4 new locations from the airport: Punta Gorda, Sarasota, and St. Petersburg, Florida, and Savannah, Georgia. Alrighty, we are just 3 days away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony right here in Cleveland. As part of induction week, the Rock Hall gave us a look at the musical history behind it all. It can all be found in the Archive Library, which is located on Tri-C's campus. It houses everything from set lists to original lyrics and even posters that hung on the wall during concerts. There's also digitized information to help preserve some artifacts.
Anyone who wants to come in and do research or just learn more about music or listen to music here, watch videos, can do that. You just have to make an appointment.
It's really just cool to see how the stories are interwoven, how everything is connected.
The Archive Library also works with inductees to design their induction displays. If you'd like to see it in person, you can always schedule an appointment on the Rock Hall's website. Alrighty, also this weekend, the Browns game. Okay, as the Browns get ready to take on the Steelers this weekend, it looks like the game will start on a high note for one Akron Public School teacher. Brian Johnson was picked to sing the national anthem before the game. He is a 32-year veteran of Akron schools. An audition video and big credentials grabbed the Browns' attention. Check this out.
And the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Okay, very, very impressive. Well, Johnson has been a professional opera singer for the past 35 years, and we want to wish him the best of luck on Sunday. Hopefully, he helps us win this game. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day for the latest news in your area. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you Thursday morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great Wednesday, everybody, and keep on persevering.